And there we can auto-resolve and return home. Here I would really like to deal with you, but since you're on the ground, I've got a wounded squad that can deal with you. So let's wait for you to take off again. Yeah, everything's fully operational. The problem is I can't say intercept as soon as it takes off. So, I mean, I can have things basically hang around above it. And I can do this. Okay. So, let's look at what troops we got. We do not actually... Well, like, we need to hire more soldiers. So, I'm going to do that now. Low turn units, but high accuracy. Yeah. Okay, great. We'll hire these guys. And then... Ooh, look at David. The only problem is that he's not brave. And then, what we're going to do... 14 Androns, 8 Harridans. I mean, we want to deal with this ship. And we want to equip everyone that we can from this base. Right. We got people that are out wounded for a couple of days, so they literally can't join us. If we were to go to the ship to outfit our guys, right? We can't. Is there anyone assigned to Valkyrie 2 that can't be, that was not previously? Alex, and that is it. Everyone else is going to arrive in 3 days. So what that tells me is we can't take on that ship. We're 2 people down. We'd need to go through and we'd need to make sure that these people all had appropriate gear, which we can do, right? I mean, we can give Alex, for example, an actual proper sweet gun. Whoops, that's the wrong stuff to remove from him. And I mean, that's all fine and dandy. The problem is much more along the lines of what do we do about the ship? Like, that's a lot of guys. That's not going to be easy to get without a lot of deaths. And I don't have any Sentinel armor just yet. Manufacturing on that, Sentinel battlesuits, still got, we'll get 1 every 6 days. So, you know, that's a problem. And our rifles are nearly done. They're done in 2 days. We've got another Predator armor, which will be done soon. Like, we're getting there, but that's a ship that I'm just going to shoot down an airstrike. With these 2. That I can just auto-resolve. Select new target. And see this. It's gone. Like, I could try and deal with it, but my guys... Of course, it lands exactly at the wrong time, at the right time for its purposes. That's so infuriating that they can just do that. Right, and so here I can just do this. Rearmed, refueled. Fully operational. So, I mean, I can basically keep it down this way until it chooses to get up. But otherwise, there's not a whole lot we can do. Ah, excellent. Auto-resolve, return to base. This also gets to explode. Like, it'd be good to get stuff from it, but I need the other things more. Also, we're running relatively low on funds. We're also halfway through a month, so I can't rely on certain things happening. Okay, now, ooh, look at that US base now. So, US base has a Valkyrie. You're the only one without a Valkyrie this time. We need to assign someone to you. Predator armor. Oh, we got no caster. So, jackal armor. And plasma gun. Plasma weapons are heavy. But, you know, better than nothing. So that's what he will have for the moment. And he can be assigned to the Shrike. And we will just keep going. Keep going. Hyperion Hover Tank. It's a powerful hover tank designed to support Xenonauts strike teams in combat zones. It employs alien anti-grav tech to skim the ground roughly a meter above the ground at all times, ignoring normally impassable terrain. Significantly better combat performance than the Scimitar tank, greater mobility, moves faster, but still has better protection, more stable, and more accurate. Half the size of a modern battle tank, it could easily defeat an entire armored platoon single-handedly. The skimming effect, yeah, okay, so it's effectively a couple of 100 kilos, but if the anti-grav were off, it would be a 6-ton lump of immobile metal. Sweet. And it's got a reactor with about enough power to last a year. New research. Let's go with the fusion reactor. Go to workshop. Alright, this is going to be a task for basically every base. We will want a hover tank. You guys need to build a hover ship. Not a hover ship, you guys need another Valkyrie dropship. Also a hover tank. And you need a hover tank, but you don't have any alien alloys. I think I'll just build 2. I don't have the space actually to build 2 here. So, we'll just do this. Next. Mag rifle's done. Sweet. Okay, we never need to worry about not having enough mag rifles for this base again. So, now, I want to dump there we go. We'll have the tank ready about the same time we have the next piece. Battle armor. North America is short on alien alloys. So, what we can do is we can transfer alien alloys to North America, which we knew was short, so... Oh wait, I need to be on transfer. And now, Predator Assault Armor's finished. Alright, let's have a quick look at our troops. Do we have any available... do we not actually have 2 casters? I think we don't. That's silly. That's something else that we need to build. Okay. 2 mag storms. Commence project. 10 NGs on it. 12 days, sure. Let's see. Go to base. Okay, now we can equip our new couple. We can equip a couple more people. Or do we actually need to just yet? If we look at our soldiers. Okay, so Leroy and Gwilla will be reassigned to the ship soon. So what we're saying is we should get rid of some of the weaker people. Well, yeah, so Javier, for example, isn't actually on the ship. I don't know, actually. So what we want to do is we want to pick one of these people. Alex, how are you on things? I think actually Alex is worse than David. So, David, you get to go on Valkyrie 2. And so David, you need sweet loot. Which is to say, have a mag storm. Put on Actually, no, let's not have you have a Magstorm. Have a Plasma Caster. Then as much ammo as you can carry. Also, I guess what we'll do is you can carry a ton of grenades and things for other soldiers to use. So if I went to equipment here, like you can't use grenades, that's okay. What we'll do is we'll give you 4 of any grenade that we care to need. If we need to set things on fire, if we need to capture things, if we need to use smoke grenades and flashbangs, you will be there. Okay. I think that is enough. And let's keep going. Alright. So we're waiting on certain troops to finish. Yep, okay. North America can, I assume, then automatically resumes its building operations. Good. So we've got a Sentinel battlesuit. Oh, actually also this should be 10. Okay, so now if I go to here and I go to Uno. Uno. Yeah. That looks pretty sweet. So that is significantly better armor. Don't think it lists armor on this screen, but that's also 360 degree vision. It's the best armor. It also lets him fly, you know. Okay, great. Now, here, what we need is we need to build a storeroom, a living quarters, a workshop, rotate, and workshop. Oh, right, you can't do that because reasons. Okay, so we want a hangar, a hangar, a hangar, a hangar, a hangar, a hangar, and a radar array. Once that's done, that is going to contain many marauders for us. Go to base. Magstorms are finished. Excellent. Okay. Let's put 5 of you on this, and 5 of you on this. I really need to deal with that fortress. Okay, here we go. A battleship on a terror mission. 17 seasons, 6 rates, 1 praetor. Alien fusion reactor research is also finished. It's a large circular construction used to power capital ships. It makes a ton of power. Not actually fueled directly by Elenium, it's used to create energy fuels to smash together deuterium. So it's a big fusion reactor. The Elenium is just there to maintain the field, and we can build our own. And yeah, so sounds great. Okay, explosives. That should be our last upgrade on weapons. We will send out those marauders. Okay. Right, so this one, no, Squadron 3, should actually go straight for that. Otherwise, the base will be attacked. Okay, yep. Yep. Engage. Ah, you go that way. You go that way. You go that way. And let's see. Okay. Ah. That's annoying. Okay, I want to move Right. Oh, fine. That was not ideal. Oh, for fuck's sake! Wow, that's just completely outclassed me on every level on this frickin' front. Seriously, do none of you want to actually shoot at this frickin' plane? Thank you. Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, good. Engage, auto resolve and return to base. Okay, cool. Yep, fine. The key thing is we got the base attack done. Okay, what do we have? What can we use? We also dealt with the Terra mission. Admittedly, both of them were shot down over water, which is less than ideal. So, what have we got in terms of supplies? I would like to deal with at least one or both of these ships. Engage. So, this is not an ideal fight either. But hey, we'll see how we go. Map edge, map edge. So, I'm going to put... Maria's got a lot of time units, so Maria can be there. Tank can be there. Face that way. Face that way. Face that way. Actually, you know what we do? We do this. You guys are both gonna provide the way forward. Okay, enter. Right. You'd think we would know that we're right next to a hedge, but, you know, whatever. Hi. How are you, mister? Allow me to just do this. Ah, shit, actually, he was there. 34 to burst. Yep, that's right. Get your head down. Also, you know what that does? That tells me where he is. $49. She can't do two of those. So let's just go with the 78% chance shot. Really? Oh, joy. Alright, fine. Not gonna do that. Uno. Ricardo. You need 35 to burst. Not even a single hit. Not even one. So, there's a vague hope that we can at least... Nope. Nope, you do not have enough time units to do that either. We can at least try and force him into suppressed. Though killing him is obviously better. So, let's try and do that, shall we? Okay. Now, Maria. Okay. So then, Gwilla, you can head around this corner. I do like that you have got a lot of time units these days. Hi there. They have Reapers. I forgot that they would have Reapers. Shit. Okay, that sounded like that Reaper that is right behind us. Got someone. Yeah. You need 34 for a snap. So what I'm hearing then is, oh god, oh god, oh god, this thing needs to die. Hi there! 2 Reapers. Although only one of them is an Alpha Reaper or whatever. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. You are there. Yeah, okay. Now. There were 4 Reapers. Okay, it's suppressed. Suppressed is good. 54. Yes! Yes! Okay. Beautiful. Hey, Uno. How are you for visibility? Really? I just assumed that this would let you see even more. Oh well. I mean... Still. Here we go. Facing only matters for where you're shooting. Okay, that's good. I think this is a really short map for a frickin' civilian map. But hey, alright, we will move Ricardo up here so he can try and reaction fire. Thank you, tank, for your usage as a tank. Like, seriously? The ability to do that was so good. Although, I question the capability of even a frickin' Reaper to survive in this situation. Okay? So you are in one of those 3 squares. That is... this game sometimes so stupid in the way it operates. Okay, I can only do 1 shot a turn. There's no penalty for someone in Predator armor for moving. So we might as well do this. We found him. Spotted him. Maria, turn around here. Okay, cool. Great. Really? Okay. Cool. Nothing hiding over there. Okay. Next. Tank. Oh. Hi there. And here is our alien ship when it wants to show me the part that we've just spotted. There is nothing useful to be found on a Reaper corpse. But what there is the ability to not have another fucking Reaper. Okay. Leroy. You... I mean, I don't think your gun even reaches that far, frankly. But hey, let's... Yeah, 13% chance, why not? Poor tree. Kate, actually, wouldn't be the worst candidate. Although, 34 to burst, right? 2% chance, but... was worth it. Some might disagree, but on the other hand, I have a ton of ammo for that guy. That's inconvenient, but... You know, not impossible, just inconvenient. We'll just do this, why not? 6% chance. Again, I'm not actually that fussed. These guys, for the most part, have a ton of ammo, and this guy is far enough away that they can't actually engage with him meaningfully. He literally will be unable to fire, so we'll just move up. And Taras can move up. What we will do is we'll have various people duck where they can, and you can run up and hide. Okay, I'm fine with this. You want to hide? I can deal with that. Farmer with shotgun? The question is, because we had an event recently that basically said, hey, you know that thing we said about, which was, hey, everyone is now packing laser weapons. Like, government forces have actually used the notes that they stole from you, and your researchers kind of salty about this, and so they now, everyone has laser weapons. Okay, cool. So, you can't fire. You also can't fire, actually. That's what happens when you fire each of them each turn. Okay. Leroy Jenkins. Except he's Smith. Alex, move up. Actually move to one side, thank you. 31. Tree gone. Great, now. Who knows? There we go. The problem is that we are attacking a landed ship, which means that we are dealing with enemies that, we're dealing with the maximum number of enemies possible. Not something I really want, but better than letting them run around freely. So, I mean, at least I don't run the risk of having my guys taken over due to psychic assaults. Okay, Gwilla, you have 22 if you do that. I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. That's better than nothing. I thought that might happen. That is a really sneaky jerk. Okay, enter. Ah! Of course! He knows exactly enough to toss a grenade over the wall. Because aliens are really good at knowing exactly where you are. So, yeah. 27, you can shoot 3 times. Wow. With shots like that. Okay. She is gonna need a medic. They're cabbages. Yeah, right. Now. There's a reason I'm doing this. I'm going to have a couple of people here to try and keep an eye on the front door. But I'm mostly going to try and keep people back and send people in around the side. Because they can't fire through that, which is really helpful. I'm really glad that the plasma caster, not plasma, the magstorm was able to save people there though. Oof. That would have been bad. Okay, next time. Yep, you run out, you take aim, and you hit your own thing. Well done. So what happens if I were to try and shoot out from here? I can. Good. So, Ricardo, you do that. Taras, you sit here. I'm going to continue to scout out the map somewhat, just in case there are any hiding back here. So, entry points. Yeah, that's where the entry is. So, you move up here, Maria. Problem is that this map, like this game, doesn't allow you to reorient the camera. That's the word I was looking for, reorient. So what you see is what you got. I'm trying to keep my guys relatively distributed. Yes, you did have enough to do this. Okay, you are still in a position where you keep being injured quite a bit, which is not great, but at least you're less vulnerable than you'd otherwise be. Okay, there's that. You can run up here. What was here? So this is just civilian and Reapers, if I recall correctly. Okay, Sammy, you can run along here. It's good to train time units where you can. They kind of naturally do train. Thank you for destroying my own cover. Okay. Here's a really dumb idea. I don't think I should do it. No, that, along with the time unit cost of opening the door, that will actually break things. Go and open the door, Uno. Seriously? Thank you. Thank you. So that tells me that's there. Okay, Maria. Yes! That's what I wanted to see! That's bad. That's not good. Alright, Taras. You're here to save the day. Great. Now, 19. You can get 3 shots off this way. That was not enough. 34 to burst. Maria, can you get behind that corner, please? There we go. Oh, that's so much better than it could have been. Oh my. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to have a couple of people by this door. There to basically try to reaction fire. And then we can keep on going. The tank's still got its move left. Cool. So we can have a quick look around. These even block line of sight. Sure, why not? Ah, Sammy. Get up here. You and your frickin' giant walking tank armor. Leroy's. Yeah, no, that's why you're there. Because what I'm really worried about is a Reaper popping out that door and zombifying a bunch of our guys. Because that's the kind of things Reapers do. Fortunately, what actually tends to happen is that the aliens just cede the lower levels to you. And I'm pretty sure at this point we are dealing with a we probably haven't gotten rid of all of the Reapers, but we're dealing with just civilians mostly. Last time I remember they did keep one in reserve, and it was infuriating because I just didn't have the time units to deal with it. Okay. Kate, get in. Alex, get in. You guys, run in. Dave, run in. Anyone out here? I'm doing a quick check because I have a habit of completely missing things. So, it's worth checking. But yeah. Alrighty. Okay, so I can hear them moving on the ship. Yeah. Okay, what do we got? Thought I heard movement out here. Like, I heard leaf movement, which is kind of unusual. Oh, right! I forgot, there are civilians on this map, so I can't actually attribute all sounds to aliens. I like how, you know, actually, Uno, you can run and open this door. Yep, great. Uno's checked that. Don't have to spin him round to check these things because he is a guy with super cool armor that gives him 360-degree vision, and you know that's not at all gonna cause any problems for anyone at all. No. Got that. And yeah, I'm just going, like, I should teleport up. Those things, for people who are not aware, are, in fact... Hey! What? Okay, fine. Fine, you want to go the least efficient path? I will not worry about it. Okay, so, the question is, do we put the people in big, tough armor through, or do we put the person carrying a riot shield through? Or does the game AI... Okay. I can't say I disapprove of this end result. It's certainly a worry, and I'm having to use the quick save right now because the game AI can... Oh, there we go. I missed you. The game AI can break... Oh, I know who I sent through. Uno has 360-degree vision, which means he pops up and we see the whole room. And we see the whole room is empty. And I don't need to spend a bunch of time trying to work out where things are. Yeah, what's going to have happened is that basically all of the alien troops now are up top here. So this floor is almost certainly full of alien troops, and there may be one or two here. Like, certainly not, it's not secure enough for me to just go, oh, I'm done. But, yeah. So, for example, turns out there's at least one guy on here. Good to know, good to know. Okay, Kate, you're here. Kate's our sniper. Fortunate that that's the line of sight we need. Sammy, you can duck. No, Kate can't do that. Or at least, I'm not comfortable with Kate doing that. We've got better guns than they do. So I think it's better to just get enough guys around here. Dave, also duck. That we can shoot them if they come to us. Than to do anything else. So, moving the guys. Oh, right, you don't have enough time units. Maria. I mean, I could actually conceivably get Maria much closer to the action. But what we'll do here is we'll duck. Gwilla. We've got enough people that we don't need to be worried too much. And I don't have the same impetus to run everyone through that I had last cruiser mission, because I don't have a bunch of psychics trying to take over my soldiers. Okay, so that wasn't great for Sammy there, but you know, she gets her revenge. 10 shots, every one of which hit. That's right, she just doesn't have the time units to do that. Alright, so, no. Gwilla, you are up here. I thought that might be the case. So we can actually do the shoot through the floor trick with this area too. And I probably will. Which will actually mean that I'm going to leave David and Sammy down here. Just for the sheer fun of shooting aliens through their own floorboards. Not that they're, using boards on their floor, but if they were, that's what we'd be shooting them through. Because the structure of the ship, and you'll see it when I teleport up, is such that you have a section just straight above us right now is the command section. Unless there's another layout which I haven't seen. You are someone I need to move up, and I do still... wait, nope. Good. Do still have someone back here. Okay. I like that it does path through teleporters properly. You did not move, so you should move up. Anyone else with high turn units left? Maria can move up to here, actually. Duck and turn. Okay. Tank. Okay, I mean, there's 0 chance that anyone is back there now. But hey. Alright, we'll send Uno up. For the simple reason that Uno is guaranteed to see everything. Less than impressive, Uno. But that's okay. Because we got Maria to pick up the slack here. 40 time units, no. 28. Can you reload in the remaining time? Nope. Okay. That's something we're going to need to do. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put you here. You block any movement, and you also have a shield, which means that hopefully you block any fire. Ricardo, you should reload. What we're going to do is we're going to basically pile... Ah, that's inconvenient. He just blocked the teleporter for us. Just going to try and pile as many troops through as we can. Let's just get various people up here. You know what? Actually, I think it's safer to just leave him down here. Good choice. I approve of the use of time units on such a project. Because what he did is he spent a bunch of time to get himself in the right position for Maria to run up and do this. And not Maria, Guilla, to run up and do that, which is fine. I'm happy with that. Maria can reload and can run out here. Ricardo can run up here. Ah. Uno can come up as well. Then we can move up a bunch of guys. Who do we have with the shotgun? Shotgun... none. Okay. Thought we had 3 people with shotguns for some reason. But if we don't, we don't. And that's fine. And then... I was doing stuff. Camera. Thank you. Okay, yep, there, because then you got a straight shot. Taris, sure, why not? Do you send any more through? Do you? No. Okay. Guilla. I mean... Hello. So, here is our dodgy technique that we're going to play with. Because it's my favorite dodgy technique. I missed. Okay. There was a guy there. Ah, that could have been done better. Okay. What we'll do is we'll have you in ambush position there. We'll move people up. And we'll try to avoid accidentally doing that in future. Okay. And you duck and turn. Problem is the doors remain open for them, but don't remain open for us, which I feel is quite rude. Also, these guys are regenerative, which is not ideal for us. Sammy, reload your gun. You. How do you not get to reload your gun? Oh, I suppressed her as well, and it takes more than half of her time units to do that. Okay, so here is a thing I'm going to try. It's going to almost certainly reduce the amount of stuff I get from the ship. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, because this, I'm pretty sure explodes. So I'm trying to be a little bit careful with it. Also, both of them will need to reload at the end of this turn. So... Kate. I do not like things blocking shots like that, but, you know. Eventually they die. Yeah, I think I'm mostly happy with this. Oh. Well, that's not great. Let's redo that somewhat, shall we? Okay. At least you're not bleeding to death anymore. Okay. Sure, run around like headless chickens. Doesn't bother me. All that does is use up time units. Okay, 19. 3 shots, you say? %, and 26 time units. She gets 3 shots this way versus 2 shots this way. You know what, we'll just do this one. That's the thing, like, the worst case scenario, in my opinion, is that we hit something that we didn't really want to. Like that. Move Kate over. 78% chance. I mean, it sucks that, for example, Leroy got smacked the way he did for standing up and standing out. I mean, I can also just try and move a little bit. Nope, still get things in the way. You know what, let's do... No, let's not burst fire, because the shot's whizzing past people's ears. It's apparently unsettling. Okay, we've still got one guy left. That's fine. I reckon we got this pretty good. Okay. Leroy's panicked. Okay, that's fair. I'll allow it. Got 1 shot. Reload. I mean, I could run into the room. That is pretty obvious that I could do that. Or I could just do this and be happy. We'll do this. Because, I mean, I do enough damage, as long as I hit, that all I need to do is play the odds, and everything's fine. Okay, so we got another carrier data core, that's fine. We got 130k, we got a few people injured for a few more days, including Leroy, who is just not very lucky. But, yeah, more promotions, everything. Uno's got distinguished service, has been in more than 30 combat missions. By my calculations, I've only done like 50 combat missions, which means that Uno has been in more than half of the combat missions of this game. So, yeah. Okay, so we're done. You can head back to base. Geoscape's taking a while to load. Yeah, that's fine-ish. North America. Yeah, no, North America. Go for it.